YouTube, it's Felicia with Bible Scraps, and it's finally time to color. Yay! I got so busy during the holiday season making tags and making this and that, and just with life in general, that I did not have time to pull out the first auto shipment of the Spectrum Noir Colorista markers and coloring books. But first, to all my subbies, the next several weeks, you're going to see me wear these gloves. I hope they're not distracting, but I gotta protect my extremities. A couple years ago, I had some issues with my hands and my arms, and I had to wear gloves. And over the holiday season, I used my hands a whole lot, and I'm using my computer a lot. So you're going to see me wear these. And I encourage all of you who may suffer from hand and arm issues or whatever type of issues it may be, protect yourself. Whatever you do, make sure it's ergonomical. But once again, I do apologize if these are distracting. Now, several months ago, Colorista made its debut on HSN, and I did a review of that entire configuration. If you're interested, be sure to check out the link in my description box. Now, once again, this is the first auto shipment. I think there's 3 more. This shipment was all about Christmas. Now, I know Christmas is over, but this will be great for the upcoming holiday season that seems so far away, but just blink and it'll be here. I'm going to share the complete bundle that came, the 2 coloring books, along with the 5 pens. I'm going to compare these to the other Colorista markers that I already have, along with a sampling of the images that's available on the USB drive. Now, in my first video, I shared how you can easily make glittered coloring pages. Well, in this video, I'm going to share how you can just as easy add foiling to your coloring pages. The marker is Spectrum Noir's latest design and their alcohol markers. Now, these markers are aimed at the adult colorist. They have 2 fine tips, and I love this marker because of the fine tips. These fine tips really help you get in those nooks and crannies of the smaller images. I'll show you some of the images that came on the USB drive, and a lot of the designs are really detailed. These markers are intended to help color those detailed images with ease. So let me get started with the 5 markers that comes with this bundle. And as I mentioned in my original video, another difference between these markers and Spectrum Noir's original alcohol markers, these markers, they have actual names on them. You see rose, ivory, periwinkle, flame red, and holly. The original markers, they have letters and numbers in place of names. I've created a color chart for my Colorista markers. The colors in rows 4, 5, and 6 are all the colors that debuted several months ago. The colors in row 7 are the colors featured in today's video. But you get an idea of all of the Colorista markers that are available to date. You could also pick up these markers on HSN. You could buy them in a bundle without the coloring books. You get 2 travel size coloring books. These are the same size books that came with the original debut. In that configuration, you get a glitter book and a foiling book. Remember, in my first video, I showed you how you can add glitter to your pages. I'll do a flip through. Nice images. Many are detailed. Now, one of my fave, Frosty is so cute. His whole image is glittered, but I like that it's open space because sometimes I don't feel like coloring detailed images. These images are on the USB, but I'm not sure if everyone is on the USB. There's a lot of images on that USB stick. So nice. So you get glitter throughout the whole page, or some images have a little glitter on them. That's a nice one there. I like this one. The candy cane is nice. They're printed on quality cardstock. And then you have a blank page that's meant for you to take out and place under whatever image you're coloring. This is the foiling book here. Remember, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can add foiling to your coloring pages. Now check out this one. I know I saw this guy. I saw Frosty. I saw the fireplace. I have to look to see if I have this whole image. I think it's there. I hope it's there. That's a nice one. And then you have the candy cane. Silver foiling there. So you have silver and gold. Look at Santa. Now I've noticed that some of the prints, at least when I print them out, I love this one. One of my fave. It's the gingerbread house and a snow globe. Love that one. But some of the images, the outlines are darker than others. I've noticed that too when I print them out. Some print out thicker and darker, and some print out thinner and finer. Very pretty. And I love this one. I don't have a kitty cat. I do love cats, but this would be so nice colored up and put on a card for it. Let's take a look at some of the images on the USB stick. There's a lot of images, and the images come in different sizes. They have toppers, they have greeting cards. So I have a sampling of everything to show you. This is one of the full-size pages. You could also print this out half page. But this is so cute if you like snow, people. This may have been my printer here, but some of the images, the buttons, they appear to be purple. I'm thinking that was my printer. Here's another sheet here. Little angel. I like having the USB stick because you can print out as many pages you like. You make a mistake, just print out another page. Check out this one, the large Christmas tree. You can frame these, right? Now, if you do a real nice page, you don't want to get rid of it, make a copy of it. Send your copies and keep your original. Frame your original. Another one there. Let me speed it up. Now that's a real detailed one there. Check out that one. And then that one. Now this one is really detailed. I won't be coloring that one. One of my fave here, the gingerbread house. There's Frosty, but there's no gingerbread people. Now this one right here is a cool one. I wonder if my brother's Scan and Cut will cut out that. Another detailed one there. And this is a cute one, the choo-choo train with Santa Claus. There's one. If you like stockings. One of my fave right here. I'm going to color up that one. And this is one of my fave too. Look at that kitty cat. I like that one. Oh, and here's that image. I think this might be the one. I didn't know if it was on the USB, but there it is. Okay, so here are the half letter images. So you get the image just cut in half. And that's available in all the designs that I shared with you. So I'm thinking you get half letter and every image available. Now, if you like to do greeting cards, they also have greeting cards available to color. You see one here. I'm thinking you just cut on that border around and you fold in the center. Wouldn't that be cute? Make a coloring greeting card. I have a couple more samples. I'm thinking it, this was my printer here because this is not black. You see black there, but then it's purple. I'm going to assume it's my printer. If you guys print out and you see purple, let me know. There's another one. And I like it. You have handmade with love by, and then you have the date. I think it's so nice to share coloring because you put time and effort. Also available on the USB is a full set of alphabet, and you can get it in the full size sheet or the half letter sheet. The only thing I noticed with this, it looks kind of blurry. That might be part of the image. It might supposed to look like that. I'm not too sure. Now, I love the idea of filling the letters. I just wish it was more icons like the Christmas tree, the candy cane. You see it here, but it's more greenery here. Still a cool concept. The last thing I want to show you, and these are probably my favorite. These are toppers, and you get toppers in different basic designs. You can print them out with the hearts or with the squares. And these are cool because you can fussy cut these out and color them and use them as embellishments. In this case, they're card toppers. But check out these in the circle, and then the rectangle, and then the oval, and then this is the hexagon shape here. But check that out. I like that feature. Alrighty, I've given a full review of the contents of this bundle. Now it's time to add foiling to our images. I shared this one earlier or at the beginning of the video, and everywhere you see gold, that is the foiling. And it's super easy, super fast. Also with this image, I used all the colors from the latest Autoship. The only color that I used that's not in this set is the gray that you see throughout the image. But the rest of the colors are from the latest release. And my favorite color from this set is this ivory. I don't have any colors close to ivory. It's a light color. You see the ivory in the windows. It may look yellow. It's just a really soft, I don't want to call it a yellow, a cream color maybe, but I don't have any colors, not even with my Copic markers, that's close to ivory. Unfortunately, because these markers are not refillable, well, in my original video, I showed you how you can refill them, but Spectrum Noir are stating they're not refillable because the refill colors are not offered with these markers. But I am going to look to see if they have ivory in their original Spectrum Noir markers. Share another one. I made a boo-boo on this one because when you are foiling the detailed parts of your image, you got to be careful. You could see I messed up on this cat's eyes. But with this topper, and by the way, these are the toppers that I shared with you last. You can easily fussy cut these out. With this topper, I added 2 colors of foil. So it's a 2 coloring process, but you could add as many colors of foil that you like. Here you see turquoise and you see the gold. We are going to add foiling to Santa here. Now what I'm using a glue pen, and I love this glue pen. I've used other glue pens before, and by far, in my opinion, this is the best one. And I picked this up from Joann's. It's Tombow glue pen. And there's a number there, if that will help you locate this pen. I love it. I'm also using the Anna Griffin Mink machine. I have it on level 4, but you could use a laminator. Very simple. You take your pen and you outline. You won't see the glue, but it's there. It comes out freely. So once you color, or once you add the glue, you want to be careful not to smear it. And I think I did that with the cat's eyes. Because once again, you don't see this when you put it down, but it's there. You don't have to press hard because the glue freely comes out. and I could tell I just smeared a part of it. So we'll see that after it foils. And I'm taking a sheet of foiling and I'm going to add it to my machine just the way it is. I'm not going to add a folder or anything. I'll just put it in like that. You can add the folder, or you could use cardstock as your folder. I use that. I also use parchment paper or the liners that come from my Oriental magnet sheets. But for this one, I'm just placing the foil right on my color topper. Let it sit for a second to cool down, and let's see the reveal. Oh, I saw part of it. But take a look. I love it. Came out nice, right? Do you see the copper? Trying to give different angles so you could see that foiling. That is super pretty. Now, once again, if I wanted to, I could take a different color foil and add it to different parts of my image. I will be doing a separate video working with this technique more elaborately, and also working with my glitter images as well. I hope you all have enjoyed this video. I cannot wait to get back to coloring. The next auto ship is scheduled for the end of February. So be sure to check out that video, as I will do a full review on that as well. Well, I want to thank you all for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and like it. Feel free to subscribe if you want to see more of these type of videos. And also feel free to share any of my ideas. I just ask that you link back to this video. Once again, thank you all so very much for watching. And as always, blessings.